Hi, Dr. Haggard.
Hi there.
I was reading this really cool article in the Community Impact.
What's it about?
Exercise.
Oh, I obsess over infographics. I love that stuff.
I know. Let's see if we can delve into this data more and analyze it, maybe using some of the tools from Chapter 9.
Okay, I got it. So what do we have here? We have many different exercises.
Yeah, so first let's see, we've got 12 different types of exercise shown in this infographic.
Okay, but there's more.
And it tells us how a 100, 150, 200-pound person, how many calories per hour they would burn during each of these 12 different types of exercise.
So those are the numbers inside of those kettlebells, or the different weights of different people.
Yes.
So I don't think a lot of people know. The larger you are, the more calories you burn doing almost anything,
Yeah.
right? It's almost not fair to small people.
Okay, so first of all, let's just look over the data given and ask the question, does one particular activity burn the most calories per hour for each of the three types of people represented?
So I think that means just looking for the biggest number?
Yes.
Okay, so what do you got?
Jogging and running at, say, 10 miles per hour burns the most calories for all three types of people shown.
I can see that. Not that everyone can run 10 miles an hour, right?
Right.
That's awfully fast.
Okay, in the fall, did you know Austin holds an Ironman?
It does not surprise me even a little, and although I've run many marathons, I have never run a half Ironman or an Ironman of any kind. Not much of a swimmer. One thing I do know about Ironmans and events like that is you do activities for a long time and you burn a lot of calories doing them. And so one reason why I love articles like that, the infographics, is I obsess over number of calories per hour for different activities. When you're doing something for that long, you have to stay alive, you have to stay safe, you have to know how many calories you're going to burn, because you need to eat while you're doing it.
Yeah, so this is important data.
Yes, I could easily see how an athlete participating in this Austin event would want to know how many calories they're going to burn doing it.
And they'd want to plan it out. Okay,
Right.
so suppose we had a 150-pound person that's competing in the Ironman 70.3 Austin this fall.
All right.
All right, and suppose they first swim at a rate of 50 yards per minute for 1.2 miles, and then they biked 56 miles at a rate of 12 miles per hour.
Okay.
And then finally, they finished it off by running 13.1 miles at a rate of, say, 7 miles per hour.
Okay.
How many calories would this 150-pound person burn? Let's use this data to find out.
Okay.
Okay, so going back to our data as presented in this news article, we see that a 150-pound person burns 410 calories per hour when they swim at a rate of 50 yards per minute and also when they bike at a rate of 12 miles per hour. Additionally, a 150-pound person burns 920 calories per hour when they run 7 miles per hour.
That's a little difficult, isn't it? Because we're not given number of hours. We're just given the distances.
Correct. So we're going to have to calculate those in each event.
All right.
Okay, so first let's consider the swimming event. So they swim 1.2 miles. We need to convert that to yards to use the data given.
Yeah, we do.
Okay, so there are 1,760 yards per mile. So we take our 1.2 miles and we multiply it by 1,760 yards per mile, and we find that they swim a total distance of 2,112 yards.
Got it.
Now we need to know how long that takes them.
Right.
So if we're considering that they swam 50 yards per minute, we take those 2,112 yards and we divide it by 50 yards per minute, and we see the swimming events takes them 42.24 minutes.
Okay, that wasn't so bad.
No, but we have calories per hour, so let's convert those minutes to hours.
Okay.
So we got 42.24 minutes times an hour per 60 minutes. We find that they swim a total time of 0.704 hours.
And then you convert that to calories.
Yeah, so we take that 410 calories per hour, multiply it by that time of 0.704 hours, and swimming, they burn about 284.64 calories.
Not so bad.
Okay. Next event is where they bike that 56 miles, and we said suppose they bike at 12 miles per hour. So we take our distance, 56 miles, divide it by their speed, 12 miles per hour, and it takes them a time of 4.6 hours, or 4 hours, 40 minutes to bike.
After the athlete does all that, then they have to run an entire half marathon.
Yes,
So
they
one more.
do.
Okay.
So suppose they run 13.1 miles at 7 miles per hour.
Okay.
So we take their distance, 13.1 miles, divide it by their speed, 7 miles per hour. You see that it takes them 1.87 hours to run that half marathon.
Got it.
And we convert that to calories by taking 920 calories per hour burn running times 1.87 hours, and we see they burn about 1,721.7 calories.
Just for the running. So now we've got those three numbers, and we're going to add them up.
Exactly. To determine the total calories this 150-pound person burns during all three events of the Ironman combined, we just add those three numbers, and we see that we get a total of about 3,924 calories.
That is a lot of calories, and that is over an entire pound of human fat. I don't know if you knew that, 3,500 calories per pound. And that's not usually safe, so you would have to take along a lot of food if you did that.
And have those stations along the route
Absolutely.
to refuel.
Absolutely.
Yes. Great event, though, to compete in if you can do it.